We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the New York Yankees and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. So Dylan Bundy will be on the mound for the series opener. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight. They come in off a loss last time out, but they've been playing well. Winners of 5 straight prior to that game.
Yeah, Matty, I don't think yesterday's loss should be a focus on this team whatsoever. I think they showered that one off. They had a big winning streak coming into their last game. Dropped that one, but let's see if they start another winning streak today.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Into the box now, Bernie Williams, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Williams is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in the meeting room preparing for this guy, it is the first thing that jumps off the page. Do not take the extra base.
And we could be in for a cold one tonight. 52 degrees at game time, but should see the 40s before we're through. Count even at 2-2. And now pitch on the way.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
At the plate, Tino Martinez. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. Here's a look over to first. And late reactions, and they got him.
Well, this game is still getting underway, so maybe he wasn't quite awake yet over there at first. Hate to have a guy picked off, but I guess it's better in the first than in the ninth.
Now here's the pitch.
0-1.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 16 for him on the year as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Batting 4.
First pitch on its way.
Jose.
And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
2 balls and 2 strikes now.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Here now the 2-2.
You got a full count.
Hideki Matsui would be next. 2 out, nobody on. And that's low, ball 4. Standing in, Hideki Matsui. These two have not faced each other at the major league level. First delivery to him on the way. Throw over to the bag, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Canseco leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Matsui, originally from Japan, of course. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. Yankees are off and running early thanks to the solo home run. On to the bottom of the first. New York off to a 1-0 lead.
Sabathia gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, in a day and age where runs are scored at an alarming rate, this guy's been pretty rock solid. Last 3 starts, ERA under 2.00. Not an easy thing to do, and you'll know if he's on early. If he's good and on point in the first inning, that usually means he's going to be rock solid throughout the rest of the game.
High in the air out to center field. Williams is there, and he has it for the first out.
Batting second, the second baseman, David Fletcher.
Ready now for L.A., David Fletcher. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they've been pretty much unstoppable the last couple of weeks or so. Winners of 9 straight ball games.
Matty, you have a chance to win 9 ball games in a row. All you're thinking about, first off, everything's going right. All facets of the game are coming together. Team is playing exceptionally well right now. But your eyes on that double digits. There's very few teams that rattle off a double-digit win streak throughout the course of the year. They have that opportunity today.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. 1 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. And he could only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. No balls and a strike to count. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Trout, a native of New Jersey, the Garden State as it's known. He's an 11-year vet at the major league level, so he certainly put together a nice career in professional baseball. Williams is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Angels are gone in order. They're down 1-0. Second inning set to go, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Tim Raines. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball 1.
The 1-0 home is offered at and missed for the first strike. 2-1.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
That is not the way he wanted to start off this half inning. It's one thing to walk the leadoff hitter, but it's even more painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner, and he can really wreak some havoc on the bases.
Now at the plate, Alfonso Soriano. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Has a look, now the pitch.
Ball, down.
A runner at first with no outs here. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Let's pick your poison in this situation right here. I know that runner on first is certainly affecting his mechanics, but now you're down 2-0, and you got to find a way to get back in your strike zone.
3-0 now. Jorge Posada, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. Now the 3-0 offering. And boy, that misses as well. It's back-to-back walks to start out the inning.
And this is the kind of thing that's been happening to him all season long. He'll cruise for a while, hitting his spots, and all of a sudden the wheels come off and he struggles. We'll see if he can recover here.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Hey, this guy's so aggressive. I don't think this pitch is anywhere near the zone.
1-2 to the Yankees catcher. First and second here with nobody out.
Ball
1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
3-2 now. Now the payoff pitch home. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch. He just didn't get the bat to the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Number 18 is at the plate as he watches ball 1. The 1-0. He's up and in, but called a strike.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Nope, that's the ball.
And that misses. 2-1.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
3-1 to him now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes.
We got full count.
Ani bailed him out with a swing. 3-2 now.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. into center field. Line drive base hit. Long throw to the plate. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Into the box, Derek Jeter, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. And this one's in the dirt. Runners may have thought about it, but they'll stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. 50th pitch of the game on its way. 3-1 now, and I think he wanted to know where that one was.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around them?
From the stretch. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
From the stretch. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
To the plate now, Bernie Williams, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. The 1-0 home gets him to chase a ball out of the zone for the first strike.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
2 balls and a strike to count. Two men are on with 2 men out. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Three-run home run down the line in right. Number 22 on the year. And that'll stake the Yankees to a 5-0 lead now.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
Stepping in now Tino Martinez.
The first baseman.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Oh, pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. Sanchez has it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Settling in now, Tino Martinez. And his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-zip here in the early going.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on. But you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle. And one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Standing in, Nelson Cruz. He was among the many who failed to record a base hit in the loss yesterday. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. That misses. 2-0. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Outside and low. 3-0. And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here. So a runner on first with 1 out now. And the next hitter will be the right-handed bat of Anthony Rendon. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 0-1. Here it comes. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count. 0-2. And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now. In now is Andrelton Simmons, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. Fastball was too much for him there, swung right through it. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Bat explodes as this is popped up, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Angels strand 1. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Wackney with a report as we get set for the top of the 3rd. Heidi?
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He cited the 4 walks they've earned already as evidence that his guys are waiting for the right pitch and that they're willing to let the opposition work themselves into trouble. So far, that's paying off.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. That evens it up 1-1. The pitch.
Ball, that's out.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
A bouncer to the left side. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. And with that, let's take a moment to show you what's happening in the American League's Western Division. Ready for another chance? Hideki Matsui. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch on its way.
Ball in.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Upton going back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
On his way toward the mound now is skipper Joe Madden. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to do it for Dylan Bundy. So as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would not be much pleased with his performance here this evening, as he certainly was not sharp. Jaime Barria is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. So now to the plate, Tim Raines. He squares it up and hits a bolt to left center, and that'll get down for what should be extra bases. As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His starting pitcher. He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-1 lead here in the early going to work with. You can't let that take away your edge, though.
At the plate, Alfonso Soriano, as he'll reach unsuccessfully at a slider away at strike 1. In his career, Soriano brings in a batting average resting just under 320, and a look to inch closer to that mark with a base hit here.
Matty, this is one of the best offensive forces in the sport. Not only an amazing batting average, but does it in a variety of different ways with damage.
Yeah, doubled up on the slider away there. Got him to go after it before, so why not see if he'll offer at it again?
1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
I wouldn't be surprised if he uses aggressiveness against him right here. If you're going to get a swing outside the zone 1-1, might as well fish a little bit further.
Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. And he's going to make it into third base now, as I believe that'll be scored as a wild pitch.
Well, he has nobody to blame but himself. With one out, a runner on third can come home to score all sorts of ways. That's why, as a pitcher, you have to execute pitches even better when there are runners on base.
Fletcher backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Now batting, the catcher, Jorge
So
Posada.
striding in, Jorge Posada, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. First delivery to him on the way. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. And Posada will lay off there. It's back to 1-1. 2 outs here with a runner at third. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. There's strike 2 as the slider hits the outside corner.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full. Number 18 would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he missed with it there. Ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch.
1-0.
Number 18 is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. The 1-0.
Yeah.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out.
Ball
2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Looking up is Upton. And this one is gone. A home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Number 13 for him on the year as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. Well, that was this lineup's 3rd homer of the game.
D-Rose, some days the fellows walk in with their hitting shoes on, and this looks like one of those games.
Yeah, well, there's a saying going around the dugout right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants a chance to get into that batter's box.
Standing in now, Derek Jeter. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. 4 runs here in this half inning. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Swing and a chopper to the left side. Throw in time for the 3rd out, but it certainly took a while as the inning is finally over. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. We've played 2.5. It's the Yankees 9 and the Angels nothing. Justin Upton the next to hit. He was 1 for 4 with a 2-bagger in yesterday's game. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
That's by him for strike one.
1-1.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
Little chopper back to the mound. And that's the first out.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
So there's the first out here in the Angels' third, and that'll bring up Gary Sanchez. In there, and it's 0-1. And this is high, a ball and a strike. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Fouled off. Fouled away. Here he comes again, 1-2. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him. So we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Gary Sanchez becomes out number 2 this inning. 0-1 the count. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Williams is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Angels go down 1-2-3. They're looking up at a 9-0 deficit. Digging in and looking for more, Bernie Williams. And if you remember, he took home a Silver Slugger Award for AL outfielders a year ago.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Line drive to center field. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. So with a man aboard now, the RBI men will have an opportunity with nobody out in the inning.
The first baseman, Tino Martinez.
Into the box, Tino Martinez, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late. You can't even put a good swing on it.
The swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. Gone! A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game as this lead got even wider. Whitey Ford gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. In now, Jose Canseco. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2. Canseco, a Cuban-born ball player. This is his second year as a major leaguer.
Yeah, Matty, to play 14 years in the big leagues, without question, I can't tell you what this guy's seen. Add in the minor league stops, he's seen every corner of this nation right here. He's been on buses, he's been on charter planes, he's seen every part of what baseball has to offer.
Here now the 2-2. Drilled to the right side, and that's through for a hit.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2, no put away pitch, works the count back to neutral, and is able to mix in a base hit. Nice job.
To the plate now, Hideki Matsui. Pitch inside. The throw is there to ring him up. The caught stealing for Sanchez.
Runner gets a good jump from first, but one of the things that helps as a catcher, if you have a plus arm and he puts this throw right on the money.
Now the 1-0. Is swung on and missed, and that's strike one.
Hey, I can't have one of my best left-handed power bats fishing for balls off the plate.
Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
You got 2 balls.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
Ball even at 2-2. Here's the pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Matty, that's a surprising pitch right there. I don't understand after blowing a fastball by him, he would speed his bat up with off speed.
Yeah, redemption after being late, right on time with the off-speed pitch next. Into the box now, Tim Raines, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Now a throw over. Runner back safely. A 1 pitch on its way.
Oh, that's good.
Runners on first with 1 down. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
At the plate now, Alfonso Soriano. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Back up the middle. Scooped up. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors, and a runner left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Yankees 11 and the Angels nothing. Stepping up now.